Brickworks, so LaSalle's gig. So I just take, this is 2 gigs. We used to play at Tres Hombres before they were slammed every night and had no need for music. And so I just cut out a logo, blow it up to the right size, and then just stick them on there, and that's how you made a flyer. And that was how we did it back in the day. Patch it. Let's see if there's anything.
Cornerstone and Electric Circus.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah, that's a weird looking flyer, man. This AS put that together. This is an awesome flyer. Here, look at that.
Yeah.
DNA probably did that one.
Look at Henderson.
So was the Burrow Room right next door to Juanita's?
Yes,
Is that what it was?
It was
I have a Burrow Room shirt.
1 block to the east.
Wow.
Yeah.
To the west, I'm sorry.
So did you say you were involved with KCSC at some point?
Yeah, I was DJ from 86 to 90, and I was station engineer from 87 to 90. And
Were you around the same time as Neil Tanner?
Yep. Yeah, Neil's a year.
Oh, well,
Started
then
a year younger
I
than me.
probably was listening to you guys then, because I used to come into the station I was a listener when I was starting at 14, you know, with the cable hooked up, 95.5, the live wire.
Yeah, the cable.
And I used to come into the station all the time and think the DJs were like rock gods in there. I was just a kid, and I thought they were so cool. I'd listen
I know,
to them on
we
the radio.
thought we were really cool too. I
You
mean,
don't ever remember a teenager coming in and hanging around and
Probably.
rag on his head? That was me.
Probably.
We should get a still of this and throw back Thursday. These guys from Circus on Facebook. And I'm looking at that, seeing Saul Henson and Gary Dutra and freaking Mike Waltz. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, look at those kids. Chris Henderson with his ponytail.
Oh, let me see.
Well, it looks like a ponytail, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at those guys. It's cracking me up. Gary actually bicycled by me while I was walking down the street today.
Dutra?
Yeah.
Oh, he's back in town? There's a classic, Funnels at the Red and Gray. They knew how to do it. These guys were like the biggest band.
Yeah, the funnels were all.
And
They were always
Jimmy
at
was my
LaSalle's.
partner for a while. And they really had it. They were the band to catch.
I would see the advertisements for the funnels like almost every day, hanging out downtown all the time.
Fender Benders at Scotty's.
Them and Mother Hips.
Richard Noggin, that was the electric band.
Me and my friend had a joke.
Drunken
We're like,
Public.
oh, look, the funnels are playing at LaSalle's. Like, it was just so. The common.
So there's Tom Atmore. He was a big music promoter. He was in the Funnels, but he was super reggae guy back in the day. And now he's just property manager. He's kind of done. Once Jimmy died, he was his best friend, so he kind of got over the whole. And you've been in a band that successful. There's a KCSC.
Oh, that's not even on the alumni site, is it?
Probably
We
not.
got all kinds of flyers on the alumni sites.
That's what I'm hoping I find is a.
We don't have that.
That was when I figured out how to do superimposition. That was like high end. Like I took a picture, and somehow I got the text on top of it. I can't remember. Oh, I remember. I took a photocopy of the picture, and then I ran it through a printer on my Macintosh, so I could have the text and it wasn't cut out. That was like super breakthrough, like 1989. Like, whoa, dude! This house had burned down right across the street from my house, and so we're like, whoa, we're gonna take a picture of the burned down house. Yeah, love that. Oh, this was one of the great KCSC events. Fire hose.
Oh, yeah.
Slovenly, downsiders, writhing body stoves at Wall Street.
Root
Brutilicus.
Max. They just played like,
Burrow Room.
what, like 6 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that? They played Duffy's?
It was really recently, like
Yeah.
maybe a month ago, wasn't it? For
Yeah,
the
maybe.
25th anniversary.
Yeah, the night before they did their party, yeah.
That's a part of a flyer. And then I just put the stuff on there.
I love how the rocker face, like the I'm serious about my music face, hasn't changed one bit since
No.
the 80s. It's still like...
Have you seen that site where they critique people's band photos? There was a whole thing
Oh,
about
that's
those
great.
150 band, and they call them brick wallers. If they were behind a brick wall, it'd be like, more brick wallers.
Yep. I
More-
had somebody once tell me they wanted to do, you know, somebody said they were going to, it was Jeff Shaner, MC Orville.
Yeah.
He did the photo shoot for Here for Now's first album. And he's like, I'll take any kind of pictures you guys want, but I will not take pictures of you guys near train tracks. He's like, at that point, he's like,
That's why he said that, yeah.
yeah, I'm so sick of photographing bands at train tracks. Like, okay.
Copious notes.
Rick Waller, so I like that.
I'm going to start putting these up on the Chico. There's another
Jelly
bit.
Bio. I
Jello,
think I have.
Jello Biafra comes to Chico.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think I have that. That's 1990.
That's when he did his college tour and he spoke about him getting censored by
I heard the
these
Dead
people.
Kennedys played at the Chapman.
That's true.
Center.
Yeah, I was
That's
there.
true.
Yes, I was there. 1984.
Of all places too.
Several times
I know, the only time I ever seen the
You
show.
were there. So how long have you been in Chico?
Since 84. So I just hit 30 years this fall.
When I was 10. Yeah. I was
Oh, there we
born-
go. Look
I
at
was
these
born
guys.
in Enloe in '74.
Chico sounds off for local musicians.
Benefited.
Mother Hips.
Wow.
We raised like $19,000 that day. And the Hips, like, they saw Jimmy, they hadn't seen him in like 9 months, and he was all like, his face was all like kind of disfigured from steroids and stuff, and he was in a wheelchair and he could barely talk, and they just, Tim and Greg were just like, they told me after their set, they're like, dude, we were just like, we were so hit hard by that. And they played the bluesiest set I've ever heard them play. It was just,
They were sad by it.
oh yeah, everybody was. They were just like, whoa, this is more like a benefit to just help Heather wrap things up. I mean, it was like, I stayed positive till the end, but
So what brought you to Chico? Did you go to Chico State? Was it?
yeah, exactly.
And you said you were the first of the recording arts.
Soul
Graduate.
Asylum.
Yeah, there's Soul Asylum, and
Yeah.
Mojo Nixon.
yeah, that was a great show at the Metro. Tom Atmore owned that place from the
Is
fun.
that Sundance Records? Is that what?
Yeah,
I missed
this
that
the
place.
Metro is where Mr. Copy is next to 7-Eleven.
Mm.
It's been a few things. Strictly Roots. This guy died of a heart attack after driving home from a gig in the city. Fondue Festival. Man, I've never actually looked through this. I just shoved stuff in here.
There's a lot of
Livewire Luncheonette.
Yeah.
I did the Luncheonette for one
That's
year.
a nice graphic for just a luncheonette.
Well, that's the thing. You had some really amazing artists.
Right now we have
GEC.
one graphic artist at the station.
Craig was
One.
was the main guy.
Craig Blamer.
When he joined just after I did. Tim Buckmore. It was his.
Yeah.
We started the same semester.
Oh, okay.
It's funny because
And he's still a DJ, right?
He still makes his living.
Professional DJ.
Professional DJ. And that was my ska band.
What was your DJ name, by the way?
Dale Snail. Still my nickname.
Dale Snail.
But do you spell Snale?
Yeah. Because it rhymes with Dale. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's misspelled. Headbangers Ball.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this one because I was doing sound at it, and when Drakmar played, I heard this giant. This place has like 10-foot high plate glass windows, and there was this. And I look over, and the plate glass window nearest to my speaker stack is just gone. And I'm like, my first thought is, oh man, a speaker fell into it. No, it was like some drug dealer and some guy that owed him money, and he put his head through the plate glass. Bam! You could hear it over the band. Just kaboom! I was like, oh my god. And then I guess they were, before I had the PA out of the place, there was a glass guy there installing a new piece of glass, and apparently the guy who put his head through there just was like, sorry for the mess. Gave him like $300.
Still would have done it.
Sorry for the mess. Say hello to my little plate glass window. Jeez, please. Yeah, he's got to go on. Lost Black Puppy. We were gonna be Lost Dog. I think a lot of people have thought of that.
What was that KCSC, one of the anniversaries where they had like the dwarves and all that?
Should be putting these in green fuzz piles and smooth piles.
I know. Dale stuff and all the other cool stuff. Irish racing. So sometimes I just had a few flyers, so it's random.
Is that Kokomo?
La la la.
This is the first song I
It
ever
is.
performed, by the way.
Kokomo?
Kokomo.
Beach Boys?
My brother and I
Jamaica.
did it for like a third grade talent show.
Wow.
Fluid
First
State.
song I ever
It's a nice
performed in
show
front of a
of
crowd.
Yeah, this was for a camping trip. We did it for my Rec 85 class at Chico State. We had to sing it, so we printed it up. D.B. Gardner.
Use your bathroom?
Sure. First door.
You want to hold
Yeah,
that?
sure. I'll hold that.
First door in here?
Yeah, first door to left. There's another KCSC. Man, I got a lot of those.
Highland.
Highland, that guy's still around. He just got married. He lives in Dairyville. Scotty's. I did a gig at Scotty's a couple years ago. John Scott's like, "Oh, Dale, I haven't seen you." He's introducing me to people. He's like, "This is Dale. He grew up out here." I'm like, "I did, didn't I?"
I was just telling
Scotty.
someone today, there needs to be a bumper sticker that says, "Chico is my new hometown."
That's
Because
brilliant.
so many of us are here.
I remember when you had that conversation.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I mean that's like, you know, every few years I'm like, oh, do I stay or go? And you know, I'd like to really craft Chico into more of what I want it to be, you know, and take an active role instead of saying, oh, it sucks here, I can't do what I want. Well, I feel like if we get creative, we certainly can.
Well, California, people basically came to California to reinvent themselves and
Yeah.
do whatever they wanted. So
Exactly.
we're holding that tradition. I know there's probably a whole. We're gonna get to another.
This is
Ecstatic
erratic.